Hello everybody and all you Starship captains out in Starfleet. My name is Antonio Cesare and I'm welcoming you to a special presentation of Walpole Girls Varsity Lacrosse on Walpole Media Corporation. Today's matchup is between the Wops of Braintree and your Walpole Timberwolves. And we just got a goal on the board here. Trying to figure out who scored that goal. But it is 1-0 Walpole early. Nice move, rebound, scores! Our first, and that is now 2-0 Walpole. Hello. Hello everybody and welcome and all you Starship captains out in Starfleet. My name is Antonio Cesare and welcoming you to a special presentation of Walpole Girls Varsity Lacrosse on Walpole Media Corporation. Today's matchup is between the Womps of Braintree and your Walpole Timberwolves. And if you're just joining us, we had a little bit of technical difficulties. But we're back to the action and Walpole is already up 2-0 on the Womps. They scored one goal and then they got another goal scored by Sophia Ferrucci. And a goal scored by Braintree. So that goal was scored by number 1, the senior Bella Duffy. And this game is now a 1-goal game. It is now 2-1. Braintree in the blue and white. Walpole in their traditional home, white and with orange. So face-off coming in the mid-circle, 2-1, 10:38 to go in the first quarter. So face-off coming in. Face-off up, and we got a ground ball, and it's gonna be scooped up by Caitlin Naughton shoots and just wide of the net. So Walpole will maintain possession. Sophia Ferrucci scored the second goal for Walpole. She's got on her stick, looking for the middle. Shot, scores! And that's a goal. And so a goal by number 2, the senior Jenna Wong, and it's now 3-1 Walpole. So the Timberwolves regain their 2-goal lead on Braintree. But definitely a great pass by one senior to another, and it leads to a great goal by Jenna Wong. So face-off will come in to the mid-circle. Looks like it'll be Walpole coach he's trying to pump up his team right now, up 3-1, 10-11 to go. And face off won by Walpole. It's picked up by Emily Hagan. Emily passing it over. A shot. And we got a goal. And it's a goal by number 16, the sophomore Riley Halloran, and a great set up by a great pass by Emily Hagan, and that gives Walpole a 3-goal advantage. Is now 4-1. So Walpole up 3 goals. Braintree in a bit of a, still have plenty of time to get back into this game. Under 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ball scooped up by Walpole. Now Sophia Frucci picks it up. Falls down for the moment, and now resets. Back behind the net. Going into the middle, a shot, and referee blows the whistle. So the referee calls, it looks like we have a penalty on Walpole. It's looks like it'll be on number 17, junior Ava McNeil. She gets 2 minutes. So Walpole will be on the power play for 2 minutes. The Braintree coach, Coach Jillian, is trying to pump up her team to try to get back into this game down by 3. So let's see if so Braintree looking for some momentum, but it's gonna be taken away. And referee blows the whistle, but here we keep going. Ryler Halloran, who just scored one of the 4 goals for Walpole, goes behind the net to try to waste some time off the clock here. Walpole coach telling his team to play the offense here. Trying to pass it over to Caitlin Naughton. Naughton still has it. Nice through the defense and just misses the net. But a good effort by Caitlin Naughton, the senior. So we got a penalty shot coming for Caitlin Naughton. Shoots and scores. Caitlin Naughton with a penalty shot goal, and that puts Walpole's now a 4-goal lead. It is now 5-1, and we are still in the first quarter. So Walpole with 5 goals so far, and it's only been 4 minutes in, and they scored 5 quick ones on Braintree. So face-off will come into the middle. So a goal by Caitlin Nunn. Ava McNeil still serving the penalty. And face-off won by Walpole, and it's Caitlin Naughton bringing it up for the Timberwolves. Now passing it over to Emily Hagan. Hagan looking for an opening and goes right behind the net. She almost goes coast to coast almost for a second there, and the referee blows the whistle, and it looks like we are going to have, looks like Emily Hagan's going to get a penalty shot. So a penalty shot coming for the junior Emily Hagan. She comes in, shoots, scores! So the junior Emily Hagan scores on a penalty shot, and just like that is now 6-1 Walpole. We are back from the timeout here. 8:09 to go in. We are still in the first quarter. Walpole up 6-1 on Braintree. Ava McNeil still serving the still serving the penalty. Still serving the penalty. So Braintree still has the man advantage. So just to recap, we have goals scored by Jenna Wong, Sophia Ferrucci, Caitlin Naughton, Riley Halloran, and Emily Hagan. And I do not know who scored the first goal, but it is. I have 5 of the 6 goals that were scored. So Braintree trying to get something going here, and referee blows the whistle, and looks like a foul committed against Walpole. So now picked up by Megan M. Megan, and it looks like So play will continue here. That gets it over to McDonald there. So Ella McDonald, and looks like we get a ground ball, and referee blows the whistle and gets the penalty on Walpole, and here they come. And the Virtue's all on our breakaway. On a breakaway! Scores! Sophia Ferrucci, what a breakaway goal that she just got. She was just left. I don't know what I just saw, but I don't know if that was the flash, but that was some really good speed, and she just bolts her way through the defense and scores, and she gets her second of the game, and Walpole is now up. They're up by 6 goals. It is 7-1. That was a great pass by Caitlin Nunn just to find her, finds Sophia Ferrucci right behind the defense, and gets it in right past the stick side of the keeper for the goal. So face-off coming in the middle. Walpole up 7-1. Face-off up, and it looks ground ball, and it looks like it's going to be won by hasn't won by nobody yet. And it's now going to be won by Walpole. It's picked up by Grace Hagen. Hagen was trying to look for, ground ball coming, she was trying to look for her sister Emily, and now it's scooped up by Ryan McDonald. McDonald passing over to Caitlin Naughton. Over to Halloran, and referee blows the whistle for a foul. So Walpole will have to take it up behind it looks like it'll be a penalty shot for Riley Halloran, her second one today. Let's see if she can get it in. So on a penalty shot, you can run and you can try to shoot it as close as you can. Referee tells the players here. Halloran comes in, shot, just misses, but here comes Walpole again. It's picked. Now it's McLean to Ferrucci. Ferrucci, and a shot, scores! Caitlin Nunn with the beautiful shot and a great pass by Sophia Ferrucci, and just like that, it is now 8-1 Walpole. So that was definitely tic-tac-toe passing if I haven't seen any passing like that in my life. So 8-1 with 6:24 to go in the first quarter. So face-off coming here. So face-off, and it's gonna be. It's won by Braintree. So it's picked up by Megan M. And it looks like we got it looks like it was a penalty. It looks like it went against Jenna Wong, and now Megan M to bring it up for Braintree right now. She goes behind the net. Referee blows the whistle again, and play will continue. So Megan M now brings it up, and referee blows the whistle once again. And referee calls so play will continue, and now it's bringing it up by Emily Hagen. Hagen bringing it up down the right side. She goes past Sophia Ferrucci. Hagen still on her horse. Hagen try to cut through the middle. Try to look for the shot. Now gets the Kayla Naughton, a bounce shot, and just goes out. Just goes out. But definitely a good pass there. So Walpole will maintain possession on this side. McLean coming through. Gonna look for a shot. Now it's Emily Hagen. Hagen, knife to the middle, shoots, and scores! So Emily Hagen with her second of the game. And increases the lead for Walpole now to 9-1. So face-off coming, and referee blows the whistle. Looks like a foul, and it looks like they're gonna have to. They'll redo the face-off again. So for Walpole, it'll be Caitlin Naughton to take it for Walpole, and it looks like for Braintree, it looks like it's number 21 Mia Francis take it for Braintree the Braintree here. Referee setting the ball on the sticks, and face-off's up. Caitlin Naughton fighting for it with Mia Francis, and it's picked up by Mia Francis for Braintree. So Braintree trying to look for, trying to get back into this game, down by 8 goals with 4:22 to go. It's still in the first quarter. So Braintree's trying to set up their offense. It's Bella Duffy now for Braintree, and foul. So it looks like Bella Duffy's going to get a penalty shot for Braintree. And it looks like she's going to get a running start. And she almost had it. Trying to pass it to one of her teammates and lost it. And the ground ball is scooped up by Walpole, picked up by Emily Mulgrew. Mulgrew, she's trying to look for one of her teammates and looks for Sophia Ferrucci. She's got it. Ferrucci. Now pass it over. A shot and a save. No, wait, it's a goal. So a goal score, and that looks like it was Grace Hagen. So Ferrucci finds Grace Hagen coming into the middle, and she scores. And it makes the score now 10-1 Walpole. So Kayla Nunn take the face-off against Mia Francis once again. 3:28 to go. It's still in the first quarter. This is just like what happened last game, on this game that just happened last week. Last time I was here, when Walpole took on Weymouth, and it was the same. It was similar to what happened in the first half, where Walpole was finding their offense early on in the game. So it looks like it's going to be a penalty shot here for Walpole. It's Jenna Wong, and she scores. So Jenna Wong with her second of the game, and now it is now 11-1 Walpole. So Mia Francis and Kayla Naughton to take the face-off once again. 2:26 to go. And we are still in the first quarter. Face-off up, and it's won by Grace Hagen for Walpole. So Grace is bringing it up. Got a couple of her teammates ahead. Hagen comes through, pass, shoots, scores. Ava McLean scores on a great pass from Grace Hagen, and it is now makes the score 12-1. So we have about a minute. We're gonna enter a minute to go in the first quarter. It's turning out to be a wild, definitely an offensive game so far, and it's been all Walpole in this game. Now Grace Hagen bringing it up again. Was trying to look for her sister Emily. Now back over to Caitlin Naughton. Naughton shoots, and she scores! Caitlin Naughton again! And now makes the score 13-1 Walpole. So 13-1 with about 30 seconds left in this. 30 seconds left. Clock ticks down. We got 5 seconds. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and that is gonna do it. That will do it for the first quarter. Would like to welcome you back to the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, folks, Walpole got 13 goals in the first quarter to make it, and they're up by 12 goals, 13-1 as we start the second. So far we have 2 goals. So to recap, we got 2 goals by Jenna Wong, 2 goals by Sophia Frucci, 3 goals by Kaylin Naughton, a goal by Riley Halloran, Ava McLean, 2 goals by Emily Hagen, and a goal by Grace Hagen. So face-off won by Walpole, and here comes Grace Hagen again, bringing it up. Grace Hagen looking for an opening. Now pass it over to Sophia Frucci. Now back to Grace Hagen. Grace trying to look. She had Ryan McDonald right there. Now pass it over to Jenna Wong. Wong circles. Now back over to Sophia Frucci. Sophia trying to get an opening, a shot. A save is made, and we got a ground ball loose in the corner, and it was picked up by Emily Hagen. Now it's Ava McLean looking for Grace Hagen, shoots, and a save is made. A save is made by the Braintree goalie Nora Downey, the junior, makes the save. And stolen away. Now here comes Walpole again. It's Ryan McDonald coming through. McDonald, and it looks like the referee blows the whistle here, and it looks like we have a penalty. It looks like Ryan McDonald's got to get a penalty shot here. So Ryan McDonald, the sophomore, gonna get a running penalty shot. McDonald comes through, shoots, and a save is made by Nora Downey on Ryan McDonald. But the ground ball scooped up by Jenna Wong. Now back over to Kayla Naughton. Naughton runs through, shoots, scores! Kaylin Naughton. So Kaylin Naughton again. She scores for me. To me, she has 4 goals so far, and that makes it now. Now it's 14. It's now 14-1. Walpole. So, but the scoreboard says 13-1, but it should be 14. So hopefully they'll fix that. So Caitlin Naughton with her 4th so far of the day. So Walpole is now up 13 goals here. We got a loose ball, and it's picked up by Bella Duffy for Braintree. And she lost it. She got chopped away, but Braintree stays with it. it's Ella McDonald. Ellie McDonald there. And lose the ball, and now it's picked up by Walpole. Now it's Jenna Wong. Wong running through the middle. Wong going coast to coast, shoots and scores. Jenna Wong. So Jenna Wong scores, and the score is now 14-1. I thought it was 15, but I guess I'm wrong. So it's actually 14-1, and they're up by 13. So Walpole coach making some substitutions on the fly here. Looks like number 6, Abby Poirier, and number 8, Addison Wisnowski is going to check in for the Timberwolves here to try to give some of his players who've been playing for a while a break. So Kaylin Naughton to take the face-off again. And to go back earlier, that was a great save by Nora Downey on Ryan McDonald. I mean, McDonald thought she had the angle, but she just stuck her just like the foot out just to make that low save. But it looked like McDonald really wanted that goal. Ground ball scooped up by Braintree, and it's Bella Duffy for the Womps. They're down by 13 goals with 7:30 to go. Duffy looking for an opening. And now she sets up the offense for Braintree. Braintree coach trying to help our team. Now it's Molly H now for Braintree. Being guarded well by Addison Wisnowski, and the ball goes over the net. But Braintree will stick with possession here. Braintree trying to look for a good shot on the net. They're staying composed here. Now it's Bella Duffy. Duffy makes a move, and the ball is taken away now. It looks like it's going to be. I'm trying to tell who it is. It looks like it was Grace Hagan and Sophia Frucci. Now shot, and was trying to look for Ryan McDonald, and it looks like we're going to have another. Looks like Ryan McDonald's going to have another penalty shot opportunity here. So let's see if Ryan can redeem herself here. McDonald's going to take a run. She shoots and scores. Ryan McDonald, the sophomore, scores, and she makes it now 15-1. So a great goal by Ryan McDonald there after her first shot got saved. So now a couple of substitutions will come in for the Timberwolves here. Looks like number 5, Kendall Kuzak will check. She'll check in for the Timberwolves here. And also take out number 13, Emily Dunn. So Caitlin Nunn take the face-off for Walpole, and it looks like it's a ground ball and a battle between Grace Hagan and Bella Duffy, and it's picked up by Grace Hagan. Now Grace Hagan bringing it up. Grace now hands it over to Caitlin Nunn. Nunn to McDonald. McDonald, who just scored the goal. McDonald Nunn to Ferrucci. Ferrucci behind the net. Look, shoots, scores! Sophia Ferrucci scores that's her third, and it's now 16-1 Walpole. Looks like number 25, Emily Hannafin is gonna check in, and it looks like also number 19, Ada M, is also gonna check in for the Timberwolves, and they will replace Jenna Wong and Sophia Ferrucci. So the Walpole coach now he's starting to empty out his bench and start playing some of the younger, some of his freshmen, sophomores, some of the juniors who don't get to play much and don't get to play much in the games. But when those players get their opportunities, they are ready to go. So Caitlin Nunn take the face-off again. Referee blows the whistle, and here we go again. Now it's Grace Hagan bringing it up once again for Walpole. Hagan runs through, and it looks like she got maybe almost a slash almost, and it looks like Grace Hagan's gonna get a penalty shot for the Timberwolves. So here we go here. So Grace Hagan against Nora Downey. Shoots, scores. So a nice goal by Grace Hagan. That's her. That's her second of the game. That's her second of the game, and it's now 17-1 Walpole with 3:04 to go. So it's like Kayla Nunn, Grace Hagan, and Emily Hagan will come out of the game. It looks like Ava McLean, number 17, will check in. Looks like number 22 for looks like Gianna Frederick she checks in as well. So face off is won by Emily Dunn. Dunn bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Dunn back over to Hannafin. Hannafin to McLean. Ava McLean. McLean walks in, shoots, scores! Ava McLean scores her second of the day, and it's now 18-1 Walpole with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Looks like number 15, Olivia Corbett, will check in, and she'll replace Ryan McDonald, who's got two goals on the day. So referee, make sure the face-off is set to go. We got a minute 20 to go before halftime. So ground ball, and it's picked up by, and it's going to be picked up by to Emily Dunn for Walpole, and here she comes with a burst of speed. Dunn finds McLean, shoots, just wide of the net. Oh man, did Ava McLean want that one? But the Walpole will maintain possession here, and looks like we're going to have a penalty shot coming for Ava McLean here. So Ava McLean with so penalty shot coming up, and she looks to get a hat trick here. She runs through, shoots, and a save is made by Nora Downey for Braintree, and Downey has it now for Braintree, and Ava McLean is putting her stick up, and it looks like the referee is blowing his whistle here, and it looks like and time runs out in the second quarter. So that ends. So we're through 2 quarters of lacrosse, and it's pretty. And so we head into halftime, and so far it's been all Timberwolves in this game. So halftime approaches. So score is Walpole 18, Braintree 1. I'll be back with the call of the third quarter. Stay tuned. Hello, everybody. I'm Tony Suzri, and I want to welcome you back for the start of the second half, third quarter of Walpole girls varsity lacrosse against Braintree. Score is 18-1 as we head for the start of the third quarter. Face off coming, and here we go. And it's won by the Womps. Now it's picked up by Emily McDonough for Braintree. McDonough going behind the net. And look, she gets Ella MacDonald. McDonald now is back over to Sophia R. And a pass shoots, and a save is made. Nice save by the Walpole goaltender. Now it's Bella Duffy now for Braintree, trying to look for an opening. Duffy passing it over, and it almost got stolen away. We got a ground ball, and we had to fight for it, and it's gonna go. So possession will go to Walpole. So the foul goes against Braintree, and now Walpole's coming. And now here's Addie M. and Addie Mackenzie. Now it's Addison Wisnowski. She's behind the net, and now she goes behind the net this time, and it was picked, and Olivia Corbett was going to pick it up, and now it goes against Walpole, and now Braintree trying to get something going here. Now picked up by Olivia Corbett. Corbett fighting for it in the corner, and it's picked up by Braintree. And looks like Bridget Wallace is in trouble in the down the left side. She's being guarded by 4 Walpole defenders, and it's scooped up by Gianna Frederick, the senior. Now Frederick bringing it up. Now back over to Wisnowski, and she lost a ground ball there, a little slip up, and Wisnowski and maintain possession here. Wisnowski coming through. A little bit of a bump there, and the referee and calls a foul against Braintree, and it looks like Wisnowski's going to try to. I think she's going to have a penalty shot, or no penalty shot. So it will be just a running play here. Ground ball on the ground. We got to fight for it, and picked up by Braintree. Now Braintree trying to figure out who it is right now, and they're bringing it up to Bella Duffy. Duffy fights for it, and referee blows the whistle. So Bella Duffy, it looks like she's going to get a free. I think the goalie's out of the net for some reason. And she'll get a shot and scores. So I don't know why maybe the foul was on the goalie. I don't know what happened, but the goal scored by senior Bella Duffy, and Braintree gets their second goal on the board here with 8:11 to go in the third quarter. It is now 18. It's Walpole 18, Braintree 2. Faced off in the middle, and it looks like it's going to be won by Braintree. Picked up by Mia Francis for the Womps. Francis going to the corner of the net. Now goes behind. Now Bella Duffy, who just scored the goal, shoots and scores. So Bella Duffy with 2 goals here, and now the score is now Walpole 18, Braintree 3. So Braintree's starting to get some momentum here. And it looks like number 9, Ella Cece, is going to come out of the game. It looks like it'll be replaced by number 34. I do not know who number 34 is for Walpole. So 6:30 to go in the third quarter. Braintree already got 2 goals here by Bella Duffy. And now face off it is won by Braintree. And it's going to be picked up by Sophia R. and get the penalty. Sophia R. now bringing it up for the Womps. Now goes up. A pass, shoots, scores! So the goal scored by number 23, the junior Ella the goal scored by number 23, the junior Ella McDonald, and Walpole and Braintree has 3. They scored 3 goals in the third quarter, and now the score is now 18. It's now Walpole 18, Braintree 4. So Braintree's starting to find some of their offense a little bit here in the third quarter. So number 10, Caroline Henwork, is going to take the face-off against Sophia R. for Braintree. The referee looks, and the foul goes against Walpole. So now here comes Sophia R. again for Braintree. Trying to knife through the defense, a pass, shoots, scores! It's the junior Ella McDonald again. So Ella McDonald, she scores her second, and it's now Walpole 18, Braintree 5, and it looks like the Walpole head coach is. And it looks like I think he's seen enough of this, so now he's bringing on He's bringing on his starters right back in. So you got Caitlin Nunn, Ryan McDonald, Ava McLean, Sophia Ferrucci, Grace Hagan, Emily Hagan. So pretty much all the starters are coming back in right now. So let's see if Walpole can try to regain more of the momentum back because Braintree has scored four straight goals in the third. So ball scooped up by Walpole, and here they come. It's Grace Hagan. She's got 2 goals today. Hey, Grace Hagan knifing through the defense. Now gets it over to Riley Halloran. Now back to the net for Grace Hagan. Now to Ava McLean. Trying to look for an opening. And referee blows the whistle for a foul. And the Braintree coach she has a shocked look on her face because she wants to know what the foul was. And it looks like it's going to be a. So it will be a Walpole's ball here. 3 minutes to go in the third. Braintree 4 straight goals. A running play. Shoots! And we got a goal. So the goal was scored by the number 17, the junior Ava McLean. So that's her third of the game, and it's now Walpole 19, Braintree 5. So it was a penalty shot for Ava McLean there. She got fouled there. So it looks like the Walpole's coach, his strategy worked by putting his starters right back in. So face off, a ground ball, and it's going to be scooped up by Caitlin Naughton for the Timberwolves. Caitlin will set up the offense. Naughton over to Halloran. Halloran to Sophia Ferrucci. Shoots and scores. Sophia Ferrucci scores her. That's now 4 goals for her on the day, and Walpole has now they've hit the 20 goal mark. And the score is now Walpole 20, Braintree 5, with a minute to go in the third quarter. So face-off, ground ball, and it's won by Braintree. It's taken away by Mia Francis for Braintree. She got both Grace and Emily Hagan right on her. And nice defense by Ryan McDonald. Now picked up by Ella McDonald. McDonald bringing it up for Braintree. Now passing it over to Bella Duffy. Shoots! And Bella Duffy, the ball goes in. But I don't think so the goal will not. I think so. The goal is not going to count. So the goal came. It came after the buzzer. So after the buzzer went off. So the goal will not count for Bella Duffy. I want to welcome you back to the start of the fourth quarter. 12 more minutes of lacrosse left to play. Braintree scored 4 straight goals in the third quarter, made it 18-5, and then Walpole coach had enough, and then he put back in starters, and they got 2 goals by Ava McLean and Sophia Frucci. And the starters will start, and the starters are right back out there to start the fourth, and it's picked up by Grace Hagan. Grace Hagan's got 2 goals today. Now over to now that was Grace Hagan now, and to Emily. That was Emily Hagan. Now to Grace Hagan. Now to Ava McLean. Now behind the net to Sophia Frucci. Now to now to Kayla Nunn. Back to Emily Hagan. Now to Jenna Wong. Now to Grace Hagan. They're just playing a little. They're just playing a little catch here to try to waste some time off the clock. Now to Ryan McDonald. Now to Halloran. And so pretty much Walpole is just trying to waste some time off the clock. Now Jenna Wong to Emily Hagan. Back to Wong. Now to Kaylin Nunn. Nunn now to Riley Halloran. Halloran back to Nunn. Now to Emily Hagan. To Jenna Wong. Now Braintree's bringing the defense here. Wong back to Nunn. Nunn back to Jenna Wong. Wong now over to Sophia Ferrucci. Now to Ava McLean. McLean now to Grace Hagan. Grace Hagan now brings it back now to Kaylin Nunn. Now it's Riley Halloran. They're doing a lot of passing. Now Ava McLean. Now back to Jenna Wong. Wong finds an opening. Shoots and scores. So Jenna Wong she got 4 goals on the day. So after all that passing, they get a shot on the net, and it's now Walpole 21, Braintree 5, and the Walpole coach is now taking out his starters and putting his bench back into the game. So nice job by the starters here really getting a lot of good they scored a lot. The Stars have scored most of the goals in the game in the game for the Timberwolves. So Walpole 21, Braintree 5. We got 9:16 to go in the fourth quarter. Faced off and scooped up by Mia Francis for Braintree. Now it's over to Nima Conley. So Conley brings it up. Conley goes around the net. Now passes it over to Molly H. Now it's Bella Duffy. Duffy's got 2 goals today she shoots and scores. So Bella Duffy scores again, and the score is now Walpole 21, Braintree 6. So Caroline Handwork. Now it's Handwork still going. Now passing it over to Ella Cece. Cece behind the net. Now over to Madison Gray. And the ball goes out of bounds, and now the possession goes to Braintree. Now here comes Braintree back the other way here. Coach telling her players to keep moving, and it looks like the Braintree, she took a stick right almost in the midsection here, and looks like that was Megan M. And Walpole Braintree maintains possession. A pass, shoots. It was Mia Francis off the post, and it was off the post, and now it's picked up. It's picked up by Walpole. It was Annie McKenzie there. And now it's being brought up now by Addison Wisnowski. Wisnowski, bring it up. Wisnowski. She stops and passing it over to Ellie Cece. Cece now gets it over. She gets it back, shoots, and a save is made. But the referee blows the whistle, and it looks like we are going to have it was a foul against the Timberwolves. So now here comes Mia Francis for Braintree here. Francis coming through, nice through the defense, shoots, and just goes over the net. But it looks like Mia Francis it looks like she's going to get a penalty shot out of this. So Mia Francis will have a penalty shot opportunity here for Braintree. Francis comes in, shoots, and it goes off the crossbar and right out of play. And it was picked up by Caroline Handwork, and the referee blowing the whistle and telling them they got to bring it, and it's going to be Walpole's possession here. So the shot by Mia Francis hits the crossbar, and she definitely wanted that one. So now picked up. Now it's bringing up. Now it's Walpole's. Now back on the offense here. Passed over to Olivia Corbett. Corbett trying to spin. Ball, loses her stick, and it's a ground ball, and it's going to be a foul against Walpole. So pressure by LSC, so pressure by CC there, and foul again. So now Braintree goes. A ground ball it was almost picked up by Kendall Kuzak there by Kuzak. Now it's bring up by Mia Francis once again, and she's going with a burst of speed. A pass, shoots, save is made, rebound, scores. It's the senior Bella Duffy again. So Bella Duffy scores again. So the score is now Walpole 21, Braintree 7. So it looks like number 34 for Walpole has come into the game. I think she plays for the JV, maybe, I'm not sure. But she checks in for number 9, Ellie Cece. Face-off coming in the middle. We got 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter of the game between Walpole and Braintree. Face off, and it's going to be won by Caroline Hamworth fighting for it, along with Abby Poirier. Now it's picked up by Bella Duffy. Pass, shoots, and scores. So a goal again by number 23, Ella McDonald. But actually there was a foul called, so that goal does not count, but let's see, Bella Duffy was fouled, so Bella Duffy is going to get a penalty shot. Duffy walks in, shoots, and scores! So Bella Duffy scores again. I think that's maybe 4 goals for Bella Duffy so far in this game. And the score is now Walpole 21, Braintree 8. And we have less than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. So face-off will come here. 1:45 left. Face-off won by the ground ball on the ground. We're gonna fight for it, and it's won by the Braintree. So it's picked up by Emily McDonough. Now it's Bella Duffy again, and it's scooped up by Walpole, and a whistle is blown. And the foul goes against the Timberwolves. So Bella Duffy, and it's chopped away. That was that was great defense by Addison Wisnowski there for Walpole. Ground ball. It was going to be picked up by Caroline Hamworth, and it looks like the foul goes against Braintree. We got 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter. It goes quickly. The ball gets away. And Addison Wisnowski, she was a little shocked. The ball bounced and got away from her. So picked up by Braintree now. Number 34 chops at it, and it looks like she hits the arm of Mackenzie O'Sullivan. Now it's Bella Duffy again. She's got 4 goals on the day. 28 seconds left. And it's going to be scooped up by number 34 for scooped up, and it looks like we got a foul called. It looks like that was Audrey Farrell there, and she's bringing it up now for Walpole. We got 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Shot gets away. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. And that will be the ball, and that's the ball game, folks. So definitely a good. In the first, it was Walpole scored 12 goals in the first quarter, and then they continued on their momentum. Braintree started to find their rhythm in the second half. They scored 4 straight goals in the third. Then it got a couple of goals here in the fourth, but it was just too much Walpole in the end here. So definitely a good turnout today. I want to thank my good buddy Nick P for running the camera today. He did a fantastic job as always. I want to thank you all for watching this special presentation of Walpole Girls Varsity Lacrosse on Walpole Media Corporation. My name is Antonio Cesare. I'll saying so long from Walpole High School. I'll see you next time.